So we're on to match day 30 in the Bundesliga and there are only 5 games left to play. Bayern Munich are leading the table 7 points clear of second place Borussia Dortmund, and the 4 teams behind the league leaders are entangled in a pretty competitive race to the UEFA Champions League. So this is how the match week 30 fixture list looks like. Now today Freiburg will be playing Borussia Monchengladbach. Then on Saturday, FC Bayern face a tricky test of FC Bayer Leverkusen. 2 teams that have their own agendas. Bayern Munich cruising to the title while Bayer Leverkusen hoping to get into the top 4 and play UEFA Champions League football next season. RB Leipzig play Paderborn, Düsseldorf host Hoffenheim while Mainz travel to Eintracht Frankfurt. Then at the end of Saturday, Borussia Dortmund will be facing off with Hertha Berlin. Then on Sunday, Werder Bremen play Wolfsburg, Union Berlin play host to Schalke, and Cologne visit Augsburg. So a pretty interesting fixture list coming up in the Bundesliga this weekend, and we'll be taking a highlight and preview at some of the big games that you should look out for. Now first up, Bayer Leverkusen against Bayern Munich in perhaps the weekend's biggest game in the Bundesliga. The league leaders go up against one of the few teams with the capabilities of stuttering their run to the Bundesliga championship title. Now Bayer Leverkusen grabbed a huge and impressive victory over the league leaders back in November with a 2-1 victory, and they'll be hoping for a similar result once again. Bayer Leverkusen are in a must-win every game situation if they want to keep their hopes of Champions League football alive. Regardless of the opposition and whether it is the league's best team, Bayer Leverkusen have to come out on top. Now all season long, Bayer Leverkusen have been relying on the brilliance of 20-year-old Kai Havertz. He has 11 goals to his name and has been leading the Bayer Leverkusen attack all season long. A good outing for him gives the hosts a good chance of victory against Bayern Munich. Now Bayern have been on a roll ever since the restart. 4 wins out of 4. 5 games left and 7 points clear at the top of the table. They can touch the Bundesliga title. One man that Bayer Leverkusen have to keep an eye out for is the Bavarian famous number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski is 1 goal shy of the 30 league goal mark and 11 goals shy of Gerd Muller's record of 40 Bundesliga goals in a single season. With that sort of record in sight, they should be worried of the world's best striker. Robert Lewandowski will be hoping to add to his goal tally. He scored a brace in the previous game and perhaps a hat-trick, a brace, or even 5 goals, if you do remember that Robert Lewandowski is so capable of that. The Bayer Leverkusen defense will have to be tight, they'll have to keep to the game plan, and they'll have to find ways of shutting out Robert Lewandowski if they want to win the game. However, Bayern Munich are on a roll and they want that 8th consecutive Bundesliga title. So this is going to be a fiery game, one that you should definitely look out for. Now, we turn our attention to the other 3 teams entangled in the dogfight for Champions League football next season. Marcus Thuram and Alassane Plie are doing their job in Borussia Monchengladbach's pursuit of Champions League football, with the 2 scoring a combined 20 league goals this season so far. Now Borussia Mönchengladbach grabbed a 4-1 win over Union Berlin last weekend, which helped them maintain their top 4 status, while SC Freiburg lost to Gladbach's top 4 rivals by Leverkusen by 1-0, so they'll be hoping to bounce back from that defeat. Now a win for Borussia Mönchengladbach would take them to only 1 point behind Borussia Dortmund, who play Hertha Berlin this Saturday. Last weekend we saw Borussia Dortmund thrash Paderborn by 6-1 and witnessed Jadon Sancho score his first career hat-trick. Now Borussia Dortmund are 7 points behind the league leaders Bayern Munich and find themselves fighting for qualification for Champions League football next season. Hertha Berlin has won 3 out of the 5 games since the restart and drawing the other 2. Confidence is high and they definitely have the capabilities of testing Lucien Favre's men, so this one is going to be a fiery one as well. Now RB Leipzig will play a hard Paderborn, who lost to Borussia Dortmund by 6-1. RB Leipzig come off a 4-2 victory over Cologne, and one man in particular has been making headlines all week long. Timo Werner has been linked with a move away from the club. However, he'll have to put that aside for now and lead this RB Leipzig side to victory against Paderborn. A victory for RB Leipzig will increase their chances of cementing a place in next season's UEFA Champions League. So that is going to round up today's edition of Weekend Preview. Match week 30 in the Bundesliga is underway this weekend, and SC Freiburg against Borussia Monchengladbach kick off this match week today. So you can catch it on Star Times as I told you, or wherever you catch it from. Don't miss out. It's going to be a pretty intense, captivating and enthralling weekend of football. So with that, I'd like to wish you guys a very good weekend. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you like, leave a like. And I'll see you guys all next time. Peace.